the Trevor Jackson Podcast.
But you can also get lost in the sauce.
You can get how you get lost in the sauce?
Man, a bitch gonna get lost in the sauce, man. You know what I'm saying?
I know what you're saying, man.
I'm sprinkling salt, dropping sauce every street, man.
I like that ending of the old Gucci Man on that song, Back Cooking with OJ the Juice Man. You know, I did a reaction to Young Jeezy's latest release, The Gangsta Grills with DJ Drama, and it's exciting to see that these brothers are aging the way they are and they still releasing content, no matter if you like it, no matter if you dislike it. I wasn't too much of a fan of Jeezy's latest album. I seen that he was trying things. He was trying to go a different direction and speak different verbiage and stuff, though. But to me, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. What Gucci is doing, I like what he's doing. He's keeping it street. He's keeping it who he is as a person. But I don't see no growth in this music. It's the same thing over and over again. Gucci is almost 100 and something albums in. He had 100 mixtapes out like 10 years ago. And there's no elevation. It's not no upward motion in the music. It sounds exactly the same to me. The same wordplay, the same things being said. But, you know, it's the streets. The streets ain't changed that much also either. Now, this next record, I already listened to it, but I want to, you know, convey a message about it. It's called Real. And I heard he take a shot at Joe Budden on this song. And I was like, dang, what, you know, what's the tension that Joe and Gucci got? Then I went back into Joe's thing, his YouTube, and saying, you know, people in his crew, Ice and Ish and those boys, they was bigging up Gucci for what he's doing in the music industry and signing the artists that he's signing. And Joe had an opposite take from that. Let's go.
A1 has basically put Atlanta on top. 100%. They said his family tree is hip hop at this point. So he doing something right with his A&R skills. And
it just so happens that, sometimes, like you say, you can take a nigga out the street.
Avoid the real conversation.
No, but some niggas have one foot in the street, one foot out all the time in hip hop.
Here go the tippy toes.
Yeah.
How we tippy toeing? He tied in.
We give him that, but he's signing criminals.
Stop it, y'all. Y'all sound nuts.
Who didn't?
Y'all sound nuts.
What label didn't sign criminals?
A bunch of labels didn't sign.
Yeah, exactly.
Criminals.
I'm listening.
Who was a criminal on Ruckus?
I don't know them niggas' backstory, but who made money on Ruckus?
I was just getting ready to say. Also, let's talk about the nature of the game. Who's making money? Who's making money?
Where's Ruckus?
Are you talking about today?
Yes.
Ruckus is not here.
It doesn't
today.
exist.
Okay. Guess what? Gucci label is.
Ta-da. And the people that Gucci put on and the people that
Are
he
running this
fostered
shit.
are running hip hop.
There's probably some criminals at
Y'all
Ruckus
sound
too.
nuts
Not for
to me.
nothing.
How do we sound nuts?
Y'all sound nuts.
Yo, why we gotta
Come on, let's
sound
have a
nuts? Why we
conversation. I
can't
would
just
like to
have a
hear this.
conversation?
You brought it up. Let's have a conversation.
Do we give respect to Deb though for looking out for Gucci at all? Like, do we?
Yeah.
Okay, just making
Absolutely.
sure we put it. You know, it goes back to Queen.
Of course.
Okay,
we see what you did.
I know.
So who people are signing, how people are signing them, and why people are signing them needs to be under thorough examination from, I think, all parties involved in the music business.
Why?
The same way that in sports, let me talk slow so I can figure this out in my cluttered brain. The same way in sports, last decade when injuries started happening at a rate that they had never seen before, and studies and new science showed that the game was affecting players' bodies differently, so they started coming up with all these new theories like shorten the season, or let's make the playoffs small, just whatever.
Better helmets,
whatever they was doing. The same thing has happened in rap in the last decade, where we have never seen this many people die.
You know, that's interesting. Because those deaths is not occurring as much as they once was around that time when Enchanting and Big Scar and a lot of those individuals on Gucci label. Pooh Shiesty just came home. Fujiano, I think he's still locked up. Like, something was happening every 4 to 6 months with artists on Gucci Man's label. But one thing I want to say about Joe, Gucci, we all the same age. I'm 45, Joe 45, Gucci 45. We all 45, and it's something that all three of us know. You know, him trying to speak morally about sports and about entertainment and rap is actually a discussion that needs to be had, but is anything going to change in those realms of creativity? I say no. It's the capitalist society. It's the financial structure. If the artist you signing ain't a criminal, then the person who is signing the artist is a criminal. At the end of the day, it's just criminal behaviors in the capitalist system in general. So that is something that he was trying to speak with morals and humanize himself at the moment, though. But to be honest with you, Gucci is from the street. He is a criminal. What do you expect? What else do you expect from him? He's been speaking criminality since you've known him on a musical stage. Why do you expect different? I don't understand it. Let's get into the record where he talk about Joe Budden on there. Real. That's what it's titled. Track 16. Let's get to it.
To the south, from the heart to the south, from the tails to the law, I'm a real deal boss. From a crown to a brick, from a zip to a split, from a bird to the bricks, I'm the real deal shit. From the north to the south, from the heart to the south, from the tails to the law, I'm a real deal boss. From a crown to a brick, from a zip to a split, from a bird to the bricks, I'm the real deal shit. Colors with the buttons, Rari 2026. 20 years later, nigga still in the mix. I don't owe a nigga nothing, but I'm stepping in the rich. And I don't fuck with Joe Budden, cause he be on a nigga dick. Jacob watch $1 million, that's what's on my wrist. How I dropped the whole label, but he still rich. I don't want no bougie hoe, I need a hood bitch. And I don't want that old, I need that young raw shit. And then I nobody fuck with my bricks. $1 billion nigga still fucking thigh shit. Jackets got my trail pushing like a mosh pit. And shout it want some love, but I just want that ostrich. From the north to the south, from the heart to the south, from the tails to the law, I'm a real deal boss. From a crown to a brick, from a zip to a split, from a bird to the bricks, I'm the real deal shit. From the north to the south, from the heart to the south, from the tails to the law, I'm a real deal boss. From a crown to a brick, from a zip to a split, from a bird to the bricks, I'm the real deal shit. I'm laughing at you suckers, y'all got funny money buster. I gave that bitch a hint to leave, but I didn't wanna rush ya. Chopper straight from Russia, country boy came from Augusta. Pack clear customs, now everything custom. I don't care about none of these niggas, I don't discuss them. Used to be a good girl, now that bitch disgusting. What happened to that big mouth nigga? I hushed him. Nigga thought he wasn't touchable till I touched him. And then I nobody fuck with my bricks. $1 billion nigga still fucking thigh shit. Jackets got my trail pushing like a mosh pit. And shout it want some love, but I just want that ostrich. From the north to the south, from the heart to the south, from the tails to the law, I'm a real deal boss. From a crown to a brick, from a zip to a split, from a bird to the bricks, I'm the real deal shit. From the north to the
Yeah, decent record. He dissed Joe on the record, but you know, it was just decent. The second verse was the best verse on there. The chorus, it was lackluster. It didn't, you know, from the north to the south it was aggressive. Not nothing I'll go back to. I've heard it from Gucci before. I guess, you know, rapping these days, people just want to get their point across. Get their perspective out. Get their feelings off. Joe, you know, trying to speak morally correct. Gucci said, I don't fuck with Joe Budden. It is what it is. Ain't nothing special. Ain't nothing new. Just entertainment. That's all it is. The next record I want to play is the record with the most streams so far off of this album. You know, I see where he's going with the title episodes. People have episodes, you know, throughout life. Moments when you act out a character and you having an episode. You know, let's get into this song, Psycho. 2.3 million views. It's been under 24 hours. Let's get right to it.
the Trevor Jackson Podcast.